Hello again, my name is T and welcome to my party. So as the description says, I'm going to be comparing mice. I've got the, what is this, the cheap Amazon mouse INPHIC 70 gaming mouse. And this one, this mouse right here, garbage. It's garbage. I mean, compared to my Razer Basilisk mouse, like, I need to find a good selection for this because it is hard. I thought, like, it's a mouse. I'm not gonna tell the difference. The cheap keyboard worked perfectly fine. Like, I'm still using it. I've been pretty lazy not switching them out when I'm not working or recording, so it's kind of been my go-to. I spilled vitamin water just like full on the whole thing, and it still works. It dried out in just a second and it was plugged back in. It was working, so like no problem with the keyboard. Like obviously I think the response time isn't as fast, but like it's not a big deal. I'm not like super competitive, but this one right here, I read that it had 7 programmable buttons and that the DPI, which makes the mouse sensitivity go faster, changes. It doesn't. Second thing that I've been taking for granted is this roller wheel right here. Like on the Basilisk, you can kind of change how fast you're like scrolling. So you can set it to be kind of like clunkier so you get that more tactile feel for it. This one, it's like a little too slow. Like I tend to play Mercy a lot in Overwatch and I'm using this wheel a lot, just like scrolling through web pages. It is so slow. And like I find myself having to like scroll the wheel way too much to get to where I need to be. And maybe I'm just so used to using the other one that like it's nothing. Like I just give it a flick and I'm like halfway down the page already. And I love it, but I mean, if you don't use your rolly wheel as much as I do, then like it doesn't matter. This one works perfectly fine, but not my favorite out of everything so far. And these buttons, like they're too stiff to feel comfortable when you're pressing them. And I mean, as you can see, like they have like a whole differential on this, so you're supposed to feel the difference. I honestly don't know which button I'm pressing half the time because I set these as my reloads and my melee buttons, and I have no idea what I'm pressing half the time. They feel the same, and these buttons up here are so stiff that I can't imagine myself lifting my hand to press them. On the Basilisk, like they're smooth. You can hear it. It just clicks and you're good. This one, it's like a whole ordeal. Like a TV remote. And it's not good. It's not a good feeling. As for clicking, I did like how the clicking is very silent. I was noticing in some of my videos that my clicking can be pretty loud. Like you can hear it. This is the Razer mouse clicking. You can't really hear this one. Like it's barely anything. That's what I liked about it and kind of what I was looking for in a cheap mouse so I could have a more silent gaming setup. But nope. I think the rest of the buttons don't feel as nice to keep using this one. Let's see. Third thing about it, the cord is not as long as the Basilisk cord. So I have my computer on my left side, and so my mouse has to reach behind my first monitor to the back of my desk. And I have like I think it's 49-inch desk across, and it's like just a little over halfway, sitting over halfway on my desk. It doesn't reach. It has to like go right behind on my monitor and like knocks over everything on the monitorizer that I set there, and it just makes a big mess. Like I can't really pull on the mouse downwards. I have to like lift it up and then reposition it to get a good full range of motion. If your mouse is, or not your mouse, if your computer is on your right hand side, not a big deal. This would be perfect for you. If you're not wanting a gaming, like a full on smooth gaming experience, and I mean, not that you don't want a smooth gaming experience, but this mouse is only $14.99, and I'm looking at Amazon right now. You can have a 7% off coupon. So this is an under $15 mouse. I shouldn't be as critical as I am on it, but just in comparison to the Razer mouse, it's just too lacking for me. Maybe I'm just too bougie now to accept this, but yeah, I think the first thing that I noticed when I plugged it in, I wanted to make sure that I used it for a week, used it during all my tasks. Like I work at home, so I was using it during work. I was using it during my gaming, during some of my filming. The first thing I noticed was that it's not as ergonomical as my Razer mouse. Like you can kind of see it has that like rise, and like it's more fitted towards your hand than this one that's just kind of flat all the way around. Here, we'll give it a side by side. And my hand noticed it right away. I have pretty bad carpal tunnel in my hands, so if they're not positioned correctly and they're not being used right at the computer, like I get fatigue in my hands a lot quicker, and I've definitely been feeling some like sensations and tingling in this hand. What is this? My right hand. And it's not fun. It's not good. Like I don't like it. It's a no from me, fam. But if you are very casual, like I said, if you're playing more games like Stardew or just like simple platformers, it could work. If you don't have a big budget, it could work. I think if you were to invest in something to start out with, I would invest in a mouse that really, for me, Yuki's barking, the mouse for me makes it. Like my $20 keyboard with my mouse, really just, it makes it complete. Like I don't need my other mechanical keyboard, but the mouse has to stay. So the Razer Basculus retails for about $70. It's kind of a lot, but I would honestly go for saving up to get a better mouse. If it's not your thing, then I would just recommend getting a cute mouse. Like I think my next one that I'm gonna test out is like the cute wireless mice that look like hamsters. So I'm gonna try those out and see if that's like a good casual gaming mouse. I know the wireless is like the biggest selling point because dealing with wires sucks, and like my desk already is full of things and I don't want to be knocking things over because I need to try to get this freaking mouse into my computer and working with everything. So this one's a little shorter. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to try to review, or if there's any specific thing you want me to review. I have my keycaps. They're in the mail. I haven't gotten here yet because, you know, it's just taking things forever to make it from China to here, and that's unfortunately where they're coming from. So I do have my, I don't have it right now, but I'm working on getting a pink headset. Sorry, there's like dye residue on it because sometimes my hair runs. But getting a headset review, because I know these I think are around the same $70 and up range, and ain't nobody got money for that. So I want to try to get a lot of cute things that are cheap, that maybe they're the diamond in the rough. Maybe they work really well and maybe they don't. Like this one works okay. Like if it's really your only option, yeah, okay, get it. If you're expecting it to be like, wow, amazing, maybe don't get it. Don't get it thinking it's a comparable dupe. It's a good dupe, it's satisfactory, but it's not good. Yeah, I'm not a fan. It can, whew, yeah, and I do have well, it's not going to be a tutorial, it's going to be what I did before my mouse that I painted pink. It still works, it's great. I just upgraded for the channel to get some good audio. So look forward to that. Please like this video, please subscribe to see more. It's kind of hard for me to do these, so they come out super slow. So sorry about that. But yeah, just let me know. I'm gonna take these off. I hate looking at my glasses in the reflection. Just let me know. So I will see you then. So goodbye.